What's up, guys? Again, it's Windows 24, and you're probably looking, what is this game? Well, it's a game called Exile. It is MMO, and the only way to play is online. So this is actually part 17 of The Witch that I made a couple of years ago. So I decided to try around a little bit anyway, just for fun, because there was a major update. I believe it was 3.0. Well, I started playing it a couple of days ago here, just for kicks. Actually, it took probably 6 or 7 hours to install. It has a really weird installation, but what I mean by that is that first off, it checks how much disk space you got, then it downloads it, and then it does it again. But I won't get too a bit about that. So you can see, as I mentioned before, it's been a couple years since I played this. I got a little email from them saying that this is 3.0, should really try it. And well, I did play a little bit before recording, and I just noticed that some equipment I got from my characters cannot be equipped anymore. So I had to go around and get some replacement equipment, otherwise they'll be naked just like they are. So what I did here, I respect the witch, and if you didn't know already, they pretty much got like 3 main damage elemental types. So it's fire, which I'm using right now. There's also cold and also lightning. There's also another one, but it's not really that important. As I mentioned before, the game got updated to 3.0, and if you've never heard of this game before, you should really try it out. It has a weird system. Well, you can see there that it does represent to a certain Diablo 2 game or Diablo series. However, there is no currency. There is no money whatsoever, so you can't go to the auction and bid or put an item in the auction and hope you get a lot of money. What you can do with items you don't want is that you can actually go to a certain person in town, which there are a number of in this game, and pretty much trade in for a little less oddities, which might come in play later on. Like if you get a certain amount of a certain item, it might come to, like, let's say, an item that lets you identify items, for example. So this game here, see, I'm a witch, or in this case, the mage or sorceress of the game. You can be an archer, you can be an assassin, you can be a warrior, and a few others. So let's see, they're just spraying all the fire. This game here, so it has a really weird angle. If you can see by there, it goes like a top 3/4 type angle, so they just get really close by the time you shoot them. I also have the ability to raise the undead, which I'm probably going to do very soon anyway. So you can probably see this little, I think it's called Inflammable. It doesn't really matter. Pretty much mow them down. I also have some, there's like a Meteor Strike type or AoE. And there's my little wand ability here. So, as I mentioned before, I played this game a couple of years ago, and I played the Archer and the Witch, and then I stopped playing. Probably because I think that's probably around the time where my other computer pretty much quit the big one. Even though the game is saved online, I haven't really gotten to it. But I did feel like playing another MMO, because the other game I played, Ragnarok, is something I don't want to install on my machine again, if you know what I mean. So there's a lot of items here. On the left hand side of the screen, bottom left, is my health with a little blue line or curve like a moon. That's actually your energy shield. So once that's gone, so does your life. And on the right hand side, of course, is your mana. Now to get abilities, you don't go by levels. You actually go by what's called a skill tree, almost like Final Fantasy X-ish, but they don't overact. But the tree is quite big. And there's a lot of builds in this game here. You can pretty much go anywhere you want, but if you're going for like a PvP build, you have to be pretty much specific. Well, let's say if you want to go like a fire build. There are builds for each character in the game that actually resist certain elemental elements. Of course, you can also get abilities not only to resist, but you can also penetrate certain elements. So they could resist, like, to say, 80% fire. While you can get certain passive abilities, you can actually get rid of that, basically. So come see, come saw, at least. So you can see there, I got my little very fast zombie people. I go up 3 at a time. I mentioned before about abilities. Not only get certain passive abilities from the skill tree, this is the little screen, but the way it works is that items that you equip have slots, and they resemble red, blue, and green. Red is your strength. My character is not really a strength character, so I'm not going to pretty much not use the red abilities of socket items. Green is dexterity, that's for archer or dexterity abilities, and of course mine is blue, and of course it's actually the intelligence ability, which I have a lot of, at least for this character anyway. It allows me to equip gems that actually has abilities that, in this case, you saw me doing the fire thing, and the only way you can do that, you have to pretty much kill enemies or do quest items, or quests that results in items. And there's the firestorm. So what I have to do in this segment here, I have to go to the cathedral and find out what the hell is going on there. It's actually a quest, not the main quest, but you probably in this game you pretty much need to pretty much do all the quests in the game here. They can also party up. It does increase the monster count and also the treasures. But the game, with probably best, you can probably do a lot of this game solo, which is actually a big plus. There is a lot of people in this game, but well, anyway, the way to get parties is that you go to town and there's actually a host board, and there's people there who are actually looking for players to help them up certain quests and acts. Right now, my characters, I believe they're up to 3. That's why I stopped. I think at the time I was playing back in 2013, 2014. I believe there was 4 acts, and there was a level discrepancy. Like you can choose how hard the level is. Okay, so I have to go in there. Oh, actually, I'm not going to the cathedral. I'm actually going to the other direction. Sorry about that. I actually did the cathedral earlier. There you actually keep your pets. It's a good distraction. They actually got quite neat. I also got some equipment, some rare items that I got in the first act or second act of the boss. It actually increases their life. So later on in the act, once pretty much the pets will go down like a couple hits there, I probably won't need them, and by then my fire abilities will go up exponentially, which is a big woohoo. So there's Ice Wall. I'm not really a ice mage, but it's good to spread magic around anyway, because you never know a certain patch that, for example, fire will be nerfed and they increase the damage on ice to be more efficient. Can't believe it. So I think at level 24, 25, it looks like I'm still in rags, but I do get some nice equipment once I get up like 25 levels. I haven't really decided if I want to continue this game here, because this, being an MMO as well, like MMOs at the time as well as right now, to get the best equipment or help your character a lot, you have to spend money. So you notice at the bottom right side there, that's actually where my spells are. And I have to hit a certain letter on the keyboard or click on the right mouse, which will trigger the ability. Better off when you're using the mouse there, have some abilities that are quick, which will help a lot. So what I'm doing here, basically, I'm actually exploring the map, trying as much as I could, because there's unique enemies that has a good chance to drop good items. Now, this is actually very important. There's a stash in the game, just like Diablo. However, I think by default, there are 4 stashes when you go to a stash. What I mean that there's 4 page stashes you can put into, and they fill up rather quickly. And you'll need all of them, especially if you're going to use multi-people or multi-characters on one account. It's a nice sharing ability, and it's really, really good, especially when you find an item that's good for the opposite character or the other character you have. So good to put in there, and once you bring your character out, they can equip it. Very, very handy. Or get a rare gem, for example, that has very nice skills on it. And you can tell this is actually a big map. I believe on the intro screen that It does reset after 10 or 15 minutes if nobody's there, which is good. It's better than waiting an hour. So it's actually it's okay to farm in this game here. Like there's no goal or anything. If you want to go after a certain item, go right ahead, or go after a certain boss or unique that's always in the same spot and just build them. Good for the XP anyway. And blasty blasty. There's also shrines in the game that can actually increase speed, intelligence, you name it. Or hit them with one shot. So I think I'm level 23 or 24 at this point. Not that important at this point anyway. I think this is actually a level 16 zone, so they drop like level 16 or 18 items, which is not good, but it's safe anyway. I'm not having that much trouble with these guys anyway. At least not at this point. I found that when I came back, when I played a little before the recording, when you go into dungeons, there's these strong boxes, and if you open them up, very tough monsters pop out, and if you defeat them all, you get a treasure, and you get a lot of treasure. So hopefully when you get in a dungeon, there should be one or two. So you saw like a little green spiral. That's actually a special monster there. Good for the XP, and it's good to see if the monster drop anything. So that's all I'm going to just say right now. I'm not going to say much more about the games. I talked for the past close to 10 minutes. There's a lot more about this game here than you realize, especially the skill tree. You can go any direction you want that fits your intelligence, dexterity, and strength. Pretty much all one character going to be used at all at one point, but melee characters pretty much use strength. Archer uses dexterity, and of course my mage uses intelligence. What's important to my character at this point here, and there's my items. Oh, I forgot to say, you get flasks in this game. You probably see the bottom left hand side. You fit 5 types of flasks. Could be health, mana, and I think there's quickness, I believe. I think it's like ruby flask or something. But at this point, health and mana is probably the best for my character anyway. And not only that, there's like the flasks got different sizes, like there's small, medium, large, grand. And if you use one of them, if you use a flask, they actually have special properties. Like to say, mine is immune to being frozen, among other things. Okay, so that's it right now. I'm going to say I'm going to actually go. I think it's the crypt. I'll be going to. I'm just going to clear this area here, and I believe there's a quest in there. Can't be too sure. I gotta look for the golden hand and take it back to town. And I believe once I'm done with it, she'll give me a gem and a book that gives me 2 passive points to go into my witch tree. So that's it for now. I'm going to continue, and I may continue, I may not. We'll see how this game goes. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.
On this day, the second...
Fear gnaws at the...
much clutter.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
Too much clutter. clatter. And not before. Too much clutter.
You are Dream Tender, my new name for you. Badness is everywhere around us. You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit, bring even more good into this life. Hello.